they have with Kamaru Usman. From the pace and pressure he put on Dos Anjos to the pace and pressure he put on Woodley, he shows now, and in those fights, why he's one of the best fighters in the welterweight division.
And he's really coming into his own when it comes to his striking. Certainly he's had a lot of standard influences in his ear. Henry Hooft, of course, Greg Jones on the wrestling side. Kamaru Usman, as he put it way back in the day, is a real problem. Ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise in the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is the guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to greatness.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on the big stage. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, early round action here. Kamaru Usman's wrestling is next level. His MMA wrestling, super functional. But he believes that the jab is going to be the key here tonight. Obviously, he has gone to great lengths to develop that under Trevor Whitman, and he felt like he might actually be able to... How about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you. Muhammad getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Well, beautiful job there to posture up and land another vicious strike. Nice work there by Usman. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Usman's right back to the full mount here. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Under 3 minutes to go in round one.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble! Well, he's got his back now. Usman's back in full mount. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Holy somewhere smiling, watching this guy land.
Huge elbow there. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Usman. Good, solid strike on the ground. Lands a big elbow there.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Usman's in half guard. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. He set up a beautiful submission.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
What a start.
Take a seat. Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active and a little bit more movement. Keep that head moving. I need you to get behind that jab and start.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Round two underway. Landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight.
Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Usman's in half guard.
Massive shot from the top.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Usman's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Getting them out here.
Working out of the half guard here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Oh, nice jab, nice kick. He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Takedown defense is there.
Oh, my God.
Nice judo toss for him there.
There it is. Now he's running him out. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Belal Muhammad. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Under a minute now to go. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. Oh.
Push him away.
Final seconds here. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Usman. Round 3 next.
All right, take a seat. That was awesome. Everything you're doing is great. You really found your rhythm and your distance there. I want you to do more of the same, so let's look to really land the big shots this time.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Nice jab.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Now he's going full mount.
Nice positional control here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Muhammad.
Beautiful transition.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure. Come on, Kamaru now.
Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Muhammad. Right into side control. Muhammad's back in full mount.
All right, buddy, keep that ground position.
Come on, let's work.
This is a terrible position.
Back mount now. Final seconds here. Muhammad's in half guard now. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Ready, fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Kamaru Usman. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
He passes to half guard. Oh, right into mount.
Usman's right back to the full mount. And very effective with the ground and pound. Takes his back.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Muhammad's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is, starting to bleed a little bit now. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Usman. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Muhammad's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. That guillotine is tight.
That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You got to get your hips into your opponent if you want him to tap.
Oh, he got out. Usman's right back to the full mount here.
Great defense by this fighter. Beautiful ground and pound approach, and now his opponent is starting to swell.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Big elbow there lands. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Usman's back to the side control now.
Getting the mount here.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Countering with a jab here. Nice block by Belal Muhammad. Oh, big elbow. Nice uppercut.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, no pad on the foot. That's a solid kick right there. Just missed with the left there.
That was nice strike. Last single.
Usman's eye starting to swell now. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Muhammad. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Usman ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
Under 3 minutes now to go in this one.
That is tight. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes it tap.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, big shots raining down. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Use your hips to get back in the guard.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. Trying to finish his technique. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Keep the pressure going on that ground game. Let's go.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other.
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is
the
Bruce.
judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
All right, so another one bites the dust. Another challenger goes by the wayside. Congratulations to the still undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world. There he is. Hard 25 minutes fought.